I was lying on the water. I didn't know. There was a 10 meters crocodile next to me. It is slowly crawling toward the baby. A sudden noise made me tense up, a wave of dread washing over me. I held my breath, not daring to make a sound, slowly edging back toward the shore. At that moment, I was only 2 meters away from the crocodile. My heart pounded like it would burst out of my chest, but I forced myself to grab the baby and ran as fast as I could toward the beach. I handed the child to my companion and urgently warned about the crocodile in the forest, but the fear inside me didn't fade. Before I could even catch my breath, a man's words sent a chill down my spine.
Are you not serious? Saltwater crocs. They can smell the bodies.
One of the men with outdoor experience said saltwater crocodiles have an extremely sharp sense for the scent of the dead. We had to handle the bodies immediately, or the crocodiles would come straight to us. I watched in shock and confusion, unable to understand why this was happening. Just a few hours ago, I had boarded a flight from Thailand to the UK.
I can smell burning!
Is that what I think it is?
No one could have predicted that a sudden lightning strike would smash the plane onto this deserted island. When I staggered out of the cabin, the plane lay in ruins, a massive wreck in the forest. My mind was in chaos. I ran to the shore and tried to call for help, only to find there was no signal at all. Only a few passengers had survived. In panic, we treated the wounded as best we could and started planning a way to escape. The map didn't even show this island. The captain's voice was heavy as he said if the island wasn't on any map, our chances of being found were nearly zero. The oppressive air made it hard to breathe. Some suggested quickly building a shelter and waiting for rescue, but I couldn't agree. In front of me was a baby, just a few months old. His mother couldn't move because of her leg injury. If she couldn't produce milk, the child could die at any moment. I couldn't just wait.
If we don't... You're gonna be fine. You'll both make it home, okay? We all will.
I forced myself to act. Dragging my tired body, I gathered dry wood and flammable scraps, hoping to light a fire so passing ships could see us. While I was dismantling the seat, a sharp ringtone suddenly came from a corner. The sound made my blood run cold. I rushed over and opened a cabinet, finding a phone. It had no signal, only an alarm ringing. What froze me completely was that the phone belonged to my sister. My heart tightened as I demanded the captain explain.
Hold it! Easy!
How the fuck do you explain this?
I was at your hotel the night before the flight. She came in, had a drink, left her phone at the bar.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because I've kind of had a lot on my plate.
Erin doesn't do just one drink.
Or maybe she had more. I was having a meeting at the hotel and she came in a bit after she left. We didn't even speak.
No bullshit! You must have spoke to know she was going to be on the plane.